Hello, and thank you all for coming out to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. We are here today to discuss a hot, controversial topic. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing on nonprofit, educational, or personal use. Tips to balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. So let's go ahead and bring up our topic for tonight. All right. Oklahoma transgender student charged with assaulting female high school classmates in bathroom. Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt it signed a law in May requiring students to use facilities that match the sex on their birth certificates. A transgender student in Oklahoma was charged with assault after the student allegedly punched two female students in the girls' restroom at a high school in late October. Police reports show. According to the report, filed October 26 and obtained by Fox News Digital, the transgender student listed as student A entered the restroom and spoke to a female student. After some contentious words were exchanged, a fight broke out. The student victim, labeled as V, give me 1 second, please. All right, we're back. The student victim, labeled as V on the redacted report, told police she was speaking with friends in the girls' bathroom when student A approached her with a question. After telling A she didn't want to speak with her and why, A became angry and asked her if she wanted to fight. Before hitting her in the face, the alleged assailant continued to hit, kick, and pull student V's hair. V told police the strength of A's punch left her unable to fight back. One friend reported they tried to help, but they were also struck in the face twice. A witness said they worry about their friend because the assailant was a man. Okay, so give me 1 second, guys. Let's go ahead and continue. Police observed the victim had injuries to her eye, face, and head with a possible concussion. The student was charged with single counts of disorderly conduct and assault and battery. Police stated that students who witnessed the fight speculated that A was a male, but did not know for sure. Upon investigation, the police found there was no gender listed on the transgender student's birth certificate, but paternity affidavit listed the student as male. Student A's mother further confirmed to police that her child was born male but identified as female. Oklahoma bathroom law challenged in federal court. The student's mother said her child suffered a lot of mental and emotional abuse and blamed one of the victims for bullying her child for being transgender recently. The police noted both parties put up Snapchat posts on their social media accounts following the incident that an officer told them to take down. The school district confirmed to Fox News Digital that student A no longer attends the school. In October 26, administrators at Edmond Memorial High School investigated an injury fight between three students in a woman's restroom. During the course of the investigation, it was discovered that one of the students involved in the fight is transgender and was using the women's restroom in violation of state law and district policy number 5540, which requires students to use restrooms according to the sex on their birth certificate. District Representative Susan Parks Shelp said, the school representative noted the student had only begun attending the school days before the incident, and the school's birth gender was unknown to school administrators at the time. The family did not provide a birth certificate at the time of the enrollment, but assured Edmond Memorial High School personal personnel that the documentation was forthcoming, she said. Those involved in the fight have received consequences in accordance with both District Policy number 5540 and State Law Senate Bill 615. The student no longer attends Edmond Memorial High School, she added. Oklahoma principal, pastor, groomed, and then sexually assaulted male students, federal lawsuit. Until recently, Oklahoma was one of several states following Biden administration guidelines to allow students to choose the bathrooms and locker rooms that match their gender identity. Those policies caused a backlash from parents and the Sooner state last spring and made Republican Governor Kevin Stitt sign a law opposing the Biden administration's policy requiring students at public schools and public charter schools to use restrooms and locker rooms that match their sex listed on their birth certificate or an individual bathroom. Oklahoma Superintendent Joy Hallmeister, a former Republican who became a Democrat, to run against Kevin Stitt, has said transgender bathroom policy should be determined by school boards. When I signed SB 615 in May, it was with the intent to protect young girls in our schools and prevent instances like this from happening. It is imperative that every school in Oklahoma abide by our state laws, including this one, which have been passed by the legislature and signed by the governor. I will continue to stand up for parents, protection of our young girls, and safety for all students in Oklahoma schools. Stitt told Fox News Digital. This is unacceptable and will not be tolerated in the state of Oklahoma. We will not allow the left's woke ideology to endanger our girls by allowing boys into the girls' restroom where assaults like this can happen. When I am sworn in as the new superintendent in January, I will launch an investigation to find out how exactly this happened, and I will require all public schools in the state of Oklahoma to report their processes to the superintendent's office and parents. Oklahoma Secretary of Education Ryan Walters told Fox News Digital 3 transgender students filed a federal lawsuit against the new policy in September, claiming it was discriminatory and unconstitutional. All right, so my thoughts, my opinions, if you are taking Hey, Norris, how are you? Thank you for coming by. I really feel like every situation is different. There was allegations that there was, oh, this girl was talking about me, oh, yada yada yada. I don't feel like the bathroom was a place to confront her. I feel like student A should have went to seek counseling advice, let a teacher, let an adult know. Really, it's all about not taking matters into your own hands, because um, things can go left in the process of you wanting to address, your bully, your aggressor. I always say go tell an adult first. Never try to handle anything on your own. But I do feel like those that were sitting around watching the fight, you guys should have been running to get an adult. It shouldn't have gotten that far. I know in this culture, with the I call them teeny boppers, Lord forgive me, but, the younger generation, the only thing that they know is, "Oh, let me take out my phone," or, "Let me amp it up," instead of, like, diffusing the situation, de-escalating the situation. In this case, I feel like no one should have put their hands on each other. I do feel like, if the bathroom is going to be an issue, why not put, um, you know, just boy, girl, trans, you know? Boy, girl, trans. Just to nip it in the bud, you know? School is supposed to be a safe environment for everyone. No one is better than the next, and I just feel like it didn't have to go that far. And I don't feel like violence is always the key to get a message across. Having a conversation, like I said, having a group. I think that there should be therapy in the schools, counseling. What are those counselors doing? You guys are getting paid. What are you doing? This was a whole epidemic of panoramic situations, and these kids were out of school. Some were doing, virtual school. I mean, don't you think that resources need to be there for the children? Don't you think that resources need to be there for the children, for all the children that are attending the school? So this is a problem that's bigger than what we even see. This is just not even the tip of the iceberg. This is just uh, a slight appetizer. But guys, let me know what you think, about, the Oklahoma transgender student charged with assaulting female high school classmates in the bathroom. Did she have a right to go in there and confront that girl and put her hands on her? In my opinion, no. You had no right going in there. I mean, catch her in the hallway. Why in the bathroom? You could have waited. If you knew that she was in there, you could have waited until she had come out. Or not even that. Go to an adult, go to counseling services. I have a problem with somebody. Yeah, I don't even think that you should have approached her, period. I don't think that you should have approached her, period. Walking up on somebody, that energy, trying to get it's like that's a lot of heat. And it seems like the young lady was in there minding her business with her own friends, right? Guys, can we please get the likes up? We only have one like in here. Please hit the like if you are entertained. I will be hitting you guys with a commercial, okay? But listen here, I want you guys to sound off in the comments. Today we are on a marathon. I believe we've done 3 lives already. This is our 4th one. We will be back 2 times again tonight. It might even be, even more than that. But I did want to share with you all great news. But I want to stick to the topic. You guys let me know how you feel about this topic down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. So long. If you are the replay gang, thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe if you can. Send a donation, send a cash app, send a sticker. Help the channel out. It's around Christmas time. Our memberships are $1.99. Go ahead and support the girl. All right. Good night.